Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. This is the brother Yatabia Wa'ala coming back from the GMS SF Bay Area camp. And, I just got a quick lesson. All right, Lord's will, it's edifying. But basically, as we can see, this prophecy is speaking, all right, and specifically World War III. All right, again, this is 2023. The hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass. All right. And we can see this prophecy is heating up. Okay. You still have the war over there with Ukraine and Russia, but you also have little things behind the scenes that are going on, which, lead into prophecy. All right. One thing that I could think of, there was an article that came out the other day talking about Israel and U.S. having joint, military exercises, basically taunting Iran. All right. Which those are two big allies. All right. Israel and the U.S. Okay. And we know the main ally of Iran, when this thing starts popping off, is going to be Russia. Russia has a heavy prophecy in destroying America. All right. But I'm going to read this article. Okay, I'm not going to get too much, just read the headlines. I think I got another article too, but it just goes to show you that World War III is right around the corner. All right, this is from Reuters.com from January 29, 2023. It says, Israel appears to have been behind drone strike on Iran factory, U.S. officials say. All right. It says, just the key points, it says drones target plant near Isfahan, no casualties. Iran responds saying cowardly attack and it won't slow nuclear activity. Israel declines to comment. Okay, and it was an attack on a military factory. All right, and this is crazy. This is crazy because you had, like I said right before this, you had a joint exercise with U.S. and Israel, flaunting their military capabilities. All right. Now, I also have this. This is dated January 30th from Newsweek. All right. And it says Russian politician calls for nuclear strike on United States. Okay. It says a member of the Russian parliament recently called for his country to attack the United States with nuclear weapons during a television appearance. Andrei Guryov, a state Duma member and former military commander, made the comments during a discussion on a show broadcast on the Kremlin-controlled Russia 1 network. In a panel moderated by host Vladimir Solovyov, Guryov said that Americans won't come to their senses until they get hit with a nuke on their skull. and that's true, man. Okay, hey, this place is slated for destruction, and the Lord has a sacrifice, all right, and to our people, the majority of our people who trust in Esau, who trust in America, who trust in this system, okay, the scripture says, the same shall know it after death by pain. All right, you're not going to know the truth. All right, you're not going to know or accept the truth. Okay. Until you're reborn in the kingdom, but that's after this destruction. All right. But that's pretty much it on that. I want to read this though. This is Jeremiah 50 and 45. Okay. And Israel has a real big role to play in prophecy. And I'm talking about that landmass Israel, which is currently occupied by the Amalekites. All right. It says Jeremiah 50 and 45. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Babylon. Okay. And modern day Babylon is what? America. Okay. It is the same, that land of confusion. Okay. And this is the Lord. This is the counsel against America. It says, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Okay. And the modern day Chaldeans are what? These elites with their top witches and warlocks, their top think tanks. Okay. All these so-called elites. All right. because this is their cash cow. America is the cash cow, all right? But it says what? Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, okay? And who is the least of the flock? Israel, okay? Hey, that the top tribe, Amalek, you know, in that small little land portion, okay, that's occupied by Amalek, okay, you see how they're always getting involved in some type of trouble, okay? It's always something with the Middle Eastern countries. Israel don't want Iran to get nukes, all right? They're always popping off. We just read the article that they, attacked the military facility, all right? They're over here pushing those Palestinians out, all right, just grabbing their land, all right, which really it's not even their land, all right? All this land is our true land, okay? But, just modern sense, or, what they're saying, basically they're taking everything the Palestinians have, all right? Now it says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. So some way, somehow, Israel is going to lead America into this war, all right? And like I said, there's no coincidence that we just seen, okay, America and Israel having joint military exercises. Okay, and we always see Israel fighting against Iran, fighting against Hamas, all these different, Arab countries, these Arab factions. All right, but hey, that's gonna lead into what? World War III. Okay, and we've seen how Russia feels about America, and we know Russia is on Iran's side. Okay, so this war over there in Ukraine, Russia, hey, things are gonna get popping. All right, and this is gonna turn into a world's war. Okay, but the scriptures specifically talk about the armies being gathered in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, which is in this Middle Eastern region. Okay, but it says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. So Israel's gonna take America into this war. It says, surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Okay, and that's what's gonna happen, because Israel is gonna be nuked off the map, as well as America. Okay, both these lands are going to be cleansed with thermonuclear fire. Okay, this is what we're seeing. Okay, real quick in Isaiah 13, because like I said, Russia has a big role to play in prophecy as well. Isaiah 13 and 17, it says, well, the heading is Babylon will fall to the Medes. Okay, now when you go into history, all right, you had the Medo-Persian Empire, all right, but the Medes had a certain area that they occupied, all right, that they controlled. Well, fast forward to today, you have what? You have Iran there, you have Iraq, that region, but also a lot of Russia, okay? So the modern day Medes are what? These Russians. All right, so it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. So the Lord is going to put the spirit in these Russians to want to come against America. And we just read it. All right. Again, what was it saying? This was a member of the Russian parliament. He's calling for a nuclear strike on America. So this is the Lord stirring up the minds of these modern day Medes. All right. It says, against them which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So even though America is this, big cash cow, all right, and anybody who does business with America, they end up making a lot of money. Hey, the Lord is putting it in the spirit of these modern day Medes, which are the Russians, to not even care about these deals. All right, they're not worried about it. They're ready to just destroy America off the map. All right, it says their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And what is this talking about? These thermonuclear missiles. All right. Russia's going to send these off into America. Okay. And be one of the primary nations to destroy this place. All right. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. And we know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, that fire and brimstone. That's why we know it's talking about thermonuclear destruction. All right. This is what the Lord, all right, is stirring up right now. Okay. This prophecy is speaking. All right. And I'll end off on here. This is Revelations 11. If this loads. There we go. Revelations 11. I said Revelation 11. All right. And verse 14. Okay. And it says, the second woe is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Now, if you can receive it, these woes are talking about world wars. All right. So that second woe was talking about the Second World War, which happened, around the 1940s era. Okay. But it says what? The third woe cometh quickly. Okay. And we know it's coming quickly. And in fact, it's already here. Okay. And you have it in Russia and Ukraine right now. But these proxies are going on. Okay. Proxy wars. You have America. That's why they're sending so much money. They're sending battle tanks. This is the start of it. All right. They're trying to weaken all these, the Russian army, so to speak, by using these European nations. All right. But ultimately, this is just the beginning. OK, and it's all going to head out to Middle East. All right. And it's going to be a big third world war. All right. And let me see if I could just find that. And I'll end off on that. Let me Google this real quick. Armies. Yep. This is so hold on. So bear with me. Oh, yep. Joel 3. Should have known that. Salak. Joel 3. And, yep. Verse 9. All right. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Okay. And this is what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is doing. He's preparing war. It says, wake up the mighty men. Okay. Hey, Iran. Hey, they used to be mighty men. All right. Hey, those Persians. Okay. And what is he having them do? He's having them build these nukes. Having all these countries get their armies together. It says, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, and that's the point. The Lord is going to gather these nations, all these armies, into that valley of Yahweh Shaphat. Okay, and we read it, the least of the flock, being Israel, is going to draw America out. All right, draw America into this world war. Okay, but we can see the little tit for tats going on right now, and the Lord is just going to, increase these. Okay, and the third woe, like it says in Revelation 11 chapter, hey, that third woe is coming quickly. All right, hey, Lord's will, this was edifying. Once again, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and a ball.